Hey, it's nice saying hello. I'm Giancarlo Soto, and with my partner María Fernanda Marín, we will talk about relative sentences and pronouns. We hope you like it. Before talking about relative pronouns, it is advisable to define first what is a pronoun. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. For example, Sally and Josh were at the cinema. They saw a comedy movie. Sally and Josh are the names that were later replaced by they. A noun refers to a specific object or people, car, tomato, John, etc. The pronoun replaces the noun and can refer to several different things, him, her, them, etc. There are several types of pronouns. For example, personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, indefinitive pronoun, intensive pronoun. Of all of them, and for purposes of this video lesson, I would like to explain the relative pronouns. What are relative pronouns? They are words that we use in English as a link in a sentence in order to identify or provide more information about a person or thing previously mentioned. In other words, it is used to attach a phrase to a noun or pronoun to add more information. The most common are who, whom, which, whose, that. In Spanish, we use the pronoun que or quien, el cual, al cual, la cual, to perform this same function. For example, if I say, the woman you saw yesterday, that served me to identify a certain woman. Which? The one you saw yesterday. Okay, people, I hope the subject has been clarified so far. Now I leave you with my partner, María Fernanda. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's nice to see you again. Continue with the lesson. Now I'm going to talk about the relative clauses. Let's see. We use relative clauses to add information about something or someone we're talking about. In other words, it's a part of the sentence that let us know more about who or what are we talking about. And now you might be asking yourself, how can I do that? Well, simple, using the relative pronouns your teacher Giancarlo just mentioned. So let's see how we can use every relative pronoun. The first one, who. We can use this pronoun only if we are talking about persons. Let's see these examples. The woman who works at my office is very efficient. In this case, we are talking about a person, the woman, who works, la cual in Spanish, worked at my office. The woman who works at my office is very efficient. The professor who teach me English is very nice. In this case, we have the professor, the person we're talking about, who teach me English is very nice. El profesor, el cual me da inglés o me enseña inglés, es muy amable. The pronoun whom. Although it is less used, it is mostly used in formal context for person. In other words, is the formal way of the pronoun who. Let's see. To whom am I concerned? If we are writing a letter. Whom does he love? It refers to, in Spanish, it's a quien o a quienes. It's a formal way to use the other pronoun, the pronoun who. Now here we have which. This pronoun only works for things and animals. Remember, only for things and animals. It can also be the subject or the object of the sentence. Let's see an example. The book which I read last week is very interesting. We are talking about books, so we have to use the pronoun which. The cat, which is very friendly, it's called Tom. Here we are talking about an animal, the cat. So we use which to make the relative clause. Now here we have the pronoun that. This pronoun can be used for both people and things. That is, that it can be used to replace both the pronoun who and the pronoun which if the context allows. So here we have two examples. The woman that works at the office is very efficient. Here we're talking about a woman, a person, and we can use the pronoun that. It's okay. The next sentence is, I know a doctor that can help you. Again, we're talking about a doctor, a person, and it's okay to use the pronouns that. The pronoun whose. This pronoun is used as a possessive to mention something that belongs to or is associated with the person or the thing we are mentioning. For example, yesterday I met the girl whose sister is a supermodel. We are saying that the girl I meet has a sister who is a supermodel. Alright people, I hope you are all clear up to this point because there are two more things about the relative clauses you need to know. There exists the defining and non defining relative clauses. Let's explain them. Alright, here we have the defining clauses. These clauses give us essential information about the person or the thing we are talking about. It helps us to identify a specific person or thing on the sentence. For example, the lady who is our host is Japanese. In this case, we are talking about no any other lady. We are talking about the one who is our host. The second example, the computer that he bought online is really fast. In this case, we are using the defining clauses where when we talk about the one he bought online, we're not talking about any other computer, just the one he bought online. For the non-defining clauses, here we have that these clauses give us extra information about the person or the thing we are talking about in a sentence. It means that if we don't mention, we don't give that extra information, the meaning of the sentence it will be okay. So let's see the examples. My sister who lives in Argentina is a makeup artist. In this case, I given you extra information when I said who live in Argentina. Why? Because if I omit this part, the sentence, it's okay, it's clear. You can understand what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my sister who is a makeup artist. The second one, teaching kids, which I love to do, is an exhausting work. It's the same case. If I cannot meet the part when I said which I love to do, because it's an extra information that I'm giving to you or an extra information to make the sentence. Alright people, that's all for today's lesson. We really hope that it has been useful for you. Thank you very much for watching and we hope to see you soon again. Bye!